What does Fadiel Adams' arrest and his striking remarks while being taken into custody reveal about the current relationship between political figures and law enforcement? Fadiel Adams, a prominent and outspoken political leader, was recently taken into custody in a case that is already drawing significant public attention. During the arrest, Adams reportedly addressed a senior officer, saying he was not intimidated and suggesting that if any harm was intended against him, it should happen immediately. The incident has quickly shifted from a routine legal development into a broader public and political conversation. At the center of this situation are serious accusations, including fraud and obstruction of justice. Authorities have called on Adams to present himself, and his arrest appears to follow standard legal procedures. However, his comments during the process have added a new layer of tension, raising questions about trust, accountability, and the tone of engagement between political leaders and state institutions. To understand the significance, it helps to look at Adams' political style. He has built a reputation for direct and often confrontational rhetoric, frequently challenging senior officials and questioning institutional motives. This background provides context for why his remarks, while dramatic, are consistent with his public persona. At the same time, there is currently no verified evidence supporting his suggestion that harm was being planned against him. Observers note that such statements can reflect personal fear or frustration in high pressure situations rather than confirmed threats. Law enforcement authorities have not publicly responded to his claims, and it remains unclear whether any formal complaint will follow. Experts suggest this moment highlights a broader issue: the growing tension between political actors and enforcement agencies in sensitive cases. When arrests involve high profile figures, public perception often becomes as important as legal facts. Supporters may interpret Adams' words as resistance against perceived injustice, while critics may see them as unnecessarily inflammatory. As the case moves forward, attention will likely shift to court proceedings, official statements, and the evidence itself. These elements will ultimately determine the legal outcome, separate from the political narrative now forming around the arrest. So, what does this situation reveal? It suggests a climate where distrust and confrontation are increasingly visible, but where conclusions still depend on verifiable facts and due process. What do you think? Was Adams raising valid concern or escalating tensions unnecessarily? Share your perspective and subscribe